Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the Pick a Card Empress, and today we're going to get some 3D messages from your person. Okay, so we have pile number 1, which is this jade elephant. We have pile number 2, this world. And we have pile number 3, this black tourmaline organites. Okay, so take your time, pick your pile, and I will be back to unveil what your person wants you to know. Okay, all right guys, take care. Okay, pile 1, so if you chose the jade elephant, this is your reading. Now these readings are going to be slightly different in that there's going to be extended versions, and in the extended versions I'm going to go into the headspace, heart space, and what's blocking your connection, actions that they're possibly going to take towards you within the next month, and then I'll get some advice from one of the deepest decks I've ever used, and it's going to be the first time I'm going to use it, the healing cards, the conspiracy deck. I went through them this morning, and they are powerful. Okay, all right, so let's go into this, guys. And to get the extended versions, it'll be $3.33 on Venmo, and the links will be posted down below, pinned in the comment section. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get a significator for your person. Let's see who's coming through here for you, Jade Monkey. And this is the Heart of the Fairy deck. I love this deck. It's beautiful. I mean, it seems so simple, but so much messages. So let's get a significator. All right, who's coming through here? The boy, the boy. All right, so what I'm getting here is this is someone who is maturing. Okay, we have a card number 21, and that is about the world. So there's something in this boy's world, or it could be their immaturity, that is coming to an end, because the world is the last card in the tarot, and it's where you're there, you've accomplished unity with self, because the world is always depicted as something that's someone who's almost like a hermaphrodite. It's a masculine and feminine energies. The body looks masculine, but there's breast there, okay, and there's a fig leaf usually hiding the genitalia. So it's always a kind of hermaphrodite feeling, and that's because you achieved oneness with self. So it looks like this person who might have been immature before has achieved oneness with self, and because of that, there's some kind of cycle that's closing off. All right, let me pull a couple cards on it. Let's see if there are any additional messages, but I think that for those of you that chose this part, you might have been dealing with an F-boy or F-girl, and it looks like that is coming to an end. It looks like this person was indecisive. Maybe they liked variety in their relationships. Maybe they were conflicted, but now they're healing and they're moving on, it looks like, from this kind of karmic behavior. What the player card wants to come out, right? So it looks like I really get an F-boy here, or an F-girl, whatever it is. And what are they doing? They're eliminating third parties, and they're coming towards you. Pile number 1. Okay, so let's see what they want you to know. I'm going to leave these out here. We're going to remind ourselves about what that is. So it looks like this person was indecisive. They may have even gone in a different direction. I think they had competing options. I did see that player card. So it looks like you were really dealing with the F-boy. All right. What do they want to tell you now? So we're going to go into this deck, the Hidden Truth Oracle, by All Things Intuitive, and we're going to get about 4 cards. And this is such a lovely deck, I have to tell you. So let's get 4 cards from this and see what they want you to know. I'm going to take it out. Let me just pull this down just a tad so we get some space here. Okay. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm really getting that pile number 1, you did this person that's coming through is someone who may have gone a different direction, because they're telling us with the last card that they are not available. All right, so let's see what's going on. And then we're going to go into the untold messages of the heart by Aqua Moonlight. And we have fear at the bottom. All right, let's get 4. It's so weird how these cards are coming out. I'm gonna put these on top of these, because it looks like these are totally linked. Okay, so as I said, this person, it looks like they were confused. We have 2 of Swords here, which just talks about mental conflict, right? But it looks like at some point they found out what the truth was. It looks like they had 2 competing truths, and they finally found out what the truth was, and it says, finding out the truth crushed me. So it looks like this person thought that the other path was the truth, but then they realized who the real one was, and this absolutely crushed them. It looks like when they were parting, maybe this person might have said some words to push you away, and they're saying, I wish I could take back my words. Okay, so whatever they said, right now they want to eat those words, and they're feeling really embarrassed, I'm getting. And look, we have it here, embarrassed. And they say, I don't react when people mention you. So this person, they don't try to give a reaction. I think they're really embarrassed by the way that they behaved. And it might be that there's some people in their life that might bring up your name just to see if they react. Maybe they're with a karmic partner that knew about you. Maybe that person mentions your name. And whoever they're with, they're very negative, because right now I'm getting a splitting headache. So they don't even react when this karmic partner mentions you, because they are embarrassed by the whole thing, the way they handle the whole situation. And I do think this person might be trying to forget you, but they can't. And it's really hard for them, because they are not available, whether emotionally so, physically so, or maybe even emotionally and physically unavailable. It looks like they're not available to you, so they don't react, and they don't even know what to do. Okay, now it looks like this person thought that you were clingy, but it says here, finding out the truth crushed me. The thing is, you were not the one that was clingy, or maybe you were, but I'm getting it was something that was also mirrored in this person. They were the one that was codependent. They were the one that was clingy, but they projected it onto you. And the feelings that they had for you made them feel trapped. Okay, and they blamed it on your clinginess. You were being codependent, but they were codependent on your energy as well. And I think that's the truth that they found out. They thought that you were the clingy one. They might have labeled you as crazy and all of that, but they felt the same way. They felt the same way, but they blamed it on you. And because they were blamed it on you, they started feeling smothered. They started feeling trapped. But it was a mirrored energy, and it says, feeling trapped pushes me away. Please give me some space. So they might have wanted some space. They might have thought that you were the clingy one, but when they got the space, they realized, no, it was a mutual energy. And they were really more codependent on your energy than you were dependent on theirs. And then they say, I wish I could take back my words. And it says, I'm telling you the truth. You can trust my words. So it looks like in the past, this person might have told a lot of lies, guys. They might have told you a lot of lies, and they're wondering now, and will you even believe them if they came back and spoke the truth? And it looks like they plan to come back and speak the truth, and they want to assure you that what they are saying now is the truth. But I'm getting that this person lied, and they wish you could take back all the lies, because it looks like they've dug a deeper hole for themselves, and they're not even sure that you would even listen to them right now. They feel embarrassed, feel so embarrassed. I know I've acted childishly. I don't know how to approach you now. See what I'm saying? They don't even know how to dig themselves out of this hole. Okay? They feel absolutely embarrassed by the whole thing. All right? I don't even know how to approach you now. And then we have surprise, and it's right on I'm not available. So it looks like there's going to be a change in this person's circumstance. It says big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. So it looks like this person was not available or is not available, but Spirit is saying, and they are saying there's a big happy surprise. And so for you, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So let me get I plan to get it. I didn't plan to get an advice card, but I really do. I really should. I'm going to get advice from the romance angels. Let's see what the romance angels have to tell you. And then I'll go into the extended version of the reading, okay? But it looks like this person, they're making, as we say in the Caribbean, attack back. They're trying to make attack back here because they realize they screwed up, guys. They screwed up. So what does Spirit want you to know? Spirit is saying attraction. You see, you are attracting this person back into your life. Okay, because you decided, you know what, if this person can't see my value, I am going to see my value. And you loved yourself. You see how much green is here? You loved yourself. You are loving life. Look at you, smelling the roses, didn't give a fuck, right? You don't give. You don't give. You are enjoying your life. And because you are enjoying your life, you are attracted to this person like a magnet back into it. It says, you attract more romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's what you decide to do. You decide to love yourself. I'm also seeing yellow on her gown or whatever it is. Yellow is about confidence. You love yourself. You worked on your self-esteem, your self-confidence. And because you're doing that, via the law of attraction, you are attracting this person back into your life and other options. You are going to have the pick of the litter. See how she's sampling all the other options here? You're going to have your pick. Okay, so you might choose this person or you may not. But know that they are coming back. They are coming back. Okay, from what we see here. They're definitely coming back. So don't be surprised if they do show up. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, let me take this to the extended. We're going to look at their head space, their heart space for you. What's blocking the connection, actions towards you within the next month. And we're going to get advice from the deepest deck I know. My gosh, I was going through this morning. The healing cards, the conspiracy deck, and as to what you need to do, how do you need to proceed, what do you need to heal in order to heal this connection, if that's what you want. Okay, so join me in the extended, guys. If you can join me in the extended, it's going to be on Venmo for $3.33. Please, I'm grateful for your likes, your shares. I love your comments down below, and I do try to answer. And I thank you so much. And if you can go a step further and click on any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that is beautiful energy exchange for the channel, and it keeps these free readings coming. All right, guys, thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Welcome to your reading. Now, remember, these are extended readings, so we're going to go into your person's messages here, and then I'll go deeper in the extended. We're going to look at what they're thinking when they think about you. We're going to look at their heart space energy. We're going to look at what might be blocking your connection. We're going to look at potential actions towards you by the end of the month or within a month's time. And then I'm going to get some advice for you from like the deepest deck I've ever met. The healing cards, the conspiracy deck. Okay. So, I went through it this morning. It's the first time I'm using them, and they're absolutely amazing. But the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get some messages from a person. What do they want you to know? So if you chose this globe, this world, this cycle, and this is your message. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the Heart of the Fairy Oracle deck, and I'm going to see who's coming through here. What is the energy of this person that's coming through? Let's see what's going on. What do we have here? We have the big behind. Oh my gosh. So whoever is coming through here feels like an ass. For some I'm sorry guys. For some sort of reason. For some of you, this might be your twin. This is the card 11. But know that this person, their world as they know it, is coming to an end. Okay, they got some kind of karma here. They're doing a review of the past. Okay, they're doing a review of the past from a different perspective. Whatever they have done, they are looking at it now with different eyes, fresh eyes. I don't think they're liking what they're seeing, pal 2. Let me pull 3 cards on that. Let's see what else we can find out here. Okay, I always laugh when I get that card. All right, so this is somebody that's wrapping up a cycle, guys. Okay, and this is the hand of fate stepping in. It looks like they were with a karmic partner, or they were in karmic energies, meaning that this particular karmic energy that we are tapping into here, this is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I'm trying to get rid of that shadow there, well, that shaft of light. But maybe this is part of the reading, because everything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. So it looks like a shaft of light, the hand of God, has intervened in your person's life. Okay, whoever you assign or associate source to be, has shined a light upon this person that they can't escape from, because no matter how I try to adjust my blinds and my curtains, it still comes through. It's a blinding light. It's enlightenment, really. That's illuminated, and it's falling right on the pentacle here in this lady's hand. Right, it's illuminating the fact that they have been in an energy where they've been so concerned about the material world that they've been blinded to everything else that has happened in their life, and everything else that was important. And Spirit has said they can no longer continue like this. They must end this cycle. So this cycle is coming to an end. I do think that some of you guys can watch Pile 1, because this is very much the same energy. This is the hand of fate stepping in, telling them this karmic energy that you've been in, or this karmic partner that you've been with, it is not your destiny. It was just a divine detour for you to learn a lesson, and now it is time to move on. So your person's reviewing the past. They are reviewing the past. They're getting a higher perspective, and it looks like they're putting something to rest. This is karma. This is the hand of fate. All right. So what do they want you to know? So let's keep these in mind. So we have 2 cards of ending of a cycle. Somebody betrayed, pain. But this also came out in Pile 1, I think, in the extended reading. And it's the first time I've seen the 10 of Swords as a card of surrender. It's the first time I've gotten that message with the 10 of Swords. But this is what it is. It's a card of surrender. Okay, this is someone who's been fighting source. Okay, wanted to do their own thing. Disobedient. And this is first finally surrender. That's it. I surrender. So I'm going to go into the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. We're going to get 4 cards from there. And let's see if we get some more information. And let's see what they want to tell you. What are their messages for you, Pile 2? What are their messages? What are their messages? All right, let's go. I'm not reading reversals unless they cue me to. We have, okay, so that's 1. For some of you, this is definitely your twin, right? All right, so this is someone who is deep in shame and blame. And that's why I told you they feel like an ass, right? They're feeling incredibly foolish right now, right? Yes, okay, yeah. They got a lot of work to do. All right, let me go into the Untold Messages of the Heart by Aqua Moonlight. And let's get 4 cards. And then we're going to go into these, okay? See if I can just bend this a bit. Maybe me push it back. No, because I want you to get all the messages. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me make some adjustments on my table here. All right, so we've used you. Fairies, you're gonna have to go to the side for a moment so I can pull this back. Okay. So what does this person want you to know? This person wants you to know that they feel you on a very psychic level. I feel you even though we are apart. So I'm getting that whoever this is somebody you're not in communication with, or if you guys are in communication, you guys are not together in a relationship. Okay. Or it could, I think that this person has a lot of regrets, right? Because they're saying, we both know I'm not the one for you. So they have some feelings of worthiness that they're battling right now. I told you, they're feeling very foolish. They're feeling very stupid. They're feeling very unworthy because they couldn't recognize who you were when you guys had the opportunity to be in a relationship. I know I messed up everything. So they have a lot of regrets. I told you this person's been looking on the past, really nostalgic, and they have a lot of regrets and a lot of shame about how they handled things in the past, because I think in the past they didn't want to be tied down. They wanted their freedom. It says, I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. So I think in the past, this person had too many interests, okay? There was a lot of competition. They were sampling a lot of wares. It looks like, and it also looks like, it says, I didn't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned. So now that you guys are apart, that's when they're really feeling you right now. And it's a tough lesson, it's a hard lesson that they had to learn because they took you for granted. They took you for granted. So they're learning some big lessons now that you guys are apart, and they're now seeing your value, because it looks like, I don't know, it looks like they've had some kind of awakening now that you guys are apart, and now they're really seeing who you are to them. It says, I just want to have fun with you. So I think in the past, this person, they weren't interested in any serious commitment. We both know I'm not the one for you. They weren't interested. They just wanted to have fun. They just wanted to have fun. They were not interested. This person was being a player. They were playing games, okay? For some reason, they had it in their mind that you and them could not have had a serious relationship. Maybe they thought you guys were too different. Maybe they just weren't in that energy of settling down. I mean, this is the second card of freedom that we have. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests, okay? They messed up everything with this bid for freedom that they had. They didn't want to be tied down to anything or anyone. They were just being a player, right? But at the end of the day, it looks like they learned a hard lesson, because this person, you, that they're feeling the psychic connection with, they lost you. And then it says, no strings. I want you close to me, but I'm not ready for a commitment. And the reason why they're saying that is because it's time for them to heal now. This person is only now on their healing journey. Okay? It looks like they are ending some other relationship. They're ending some kind of big cycle. Their world has been turned upside down, and it's time for them to heal. They're not ready for any kind of commitment. Okay? They're only recognizing their flaws. They're only now reviewing their past. They're only now reviewing their childhood and their big issues that they have to face head on. Okay? They've been taught in a lot of baggage. And it's only now that they realize that they have to bring their life into balance. So they're not ready for a relationship, and they want you to know that. They don't want to hurt you. And as I said, they want you to know that they don't want to hurt you. It was 11:11 on the tape. It was 11 minutes into the reading, right? So no strings attached. They're not ready. They want to be close to you because they love your energy. They know that you are the one. They're pretty sure of it. But they know if they come back as they are, they're going to mess everything up. How they are right now, they are not the person for you. They're not ready. They are not your vibrational match. They want to be, They're determined to heal to be, but they are not ready. They're not. I think there's a lot of chaos that's happening in their life. They messed up everything. Everything is going to shit right now. The whole world is crumbling. They don't have the energy, they don't have the attention for any sort of relationship right now. Right now, they just want to take it light, have fun, and I don't think this is where you are at. Okay? So this person right now, the most important thing that they need is a freedom, because they need to find themselves. They don't know who they are. They didn't know who they are, and that's what was causing the biggest set of problems in the relationship. Okay, so let me get a romance angel for those who aren't able to join me in the extended. Let's get a romance angel. But this person, they know they need to heal. They don't want to hurt you. They do not want to hurt you. I think they think that they've hurt you enough. They have to get themselves right. They have to figure out why they were being a player. They have to figure out why it's freedom above everything else. They have to figure out why they can't commit. Okay? They have to figure out why they were in this karmic energy of just the material world. They have to figure it out. And this came out reverse, even though I don't read reversals in this deck. So this person has trust issues. Okay? This person has trust issues. So anyway, and because this situation is calling for them to have trust, this is why they're not ready. This person has trust issues. They got issues with jealousy, possessiveness. Anyway, it says this situation is calling for you to have faith. So Spirit is saying, don't worry. They have this in hand. They have this in hand, but your person right now, it looks like they need to be on their own journey. That's what Spirit is saying. So Spirit wants you to trust them, but Spirit also wants you to know that at the base of it all is this person's trust issues, which is connected to their childhood, their past. And that's why this person is doing this review. Spirit saying, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So this person, I think they're making action. They want to take action towards you. They intend to make the effort in your relationship, in your connection. But right now, they are being guided by Spirit. And Spirit is telling them it is time to heal. And perhaps it's also time for you to heal as well. Okay, so know that this person intends to invest in this connection. Know that this person does have emotions for you. A lot of protective feelings. And right now, the person that they're protecting you from the most is themselves. They're not ready for a relationship. So this is a kind of hard read in that sense, but it's also a beautiful read because this person is loving you unconditionally. They're putting your needs before their own at this point in time. They know they're not ready. They're not good for you. They need to love themselves, heal themselves before they come back. All right. So join me in the extended if you can. It's $3.33 on Vimeo. And we're going to look at head space, heart space blockages, possible actions towards you within the month, and advice for you from this incredible deck here. Okay. All right, pal 2, that was your reading. I hope that it helped you. Take care. Bye. 3, welcome to your reading. So if you chose the Black Tourmaline Orgonite, this is your reading. And you look at how this looks like a shokore. Okay, so maybe we have some healers here, or somebody that's trying to get out of some kind of karmic cycle or something like that. Let's go into this. Okay, so we're going to go into the Heart of the Fairy Oracle deck first. And we're just going to get a significator for the person that's coming through to deliver these messages. Okay, let's see what's going on. Gosh, another card. It doesn't have any number, it doesn't have any name or anything like that. What is this about? Okay. Weirdly, okay, I'm getting the message. All right, so we have here, he looks like the thinking man. I don't know why. What about him looks like the thinking man, even though it has long hair, might be a feminine energy, or this could be something like hermaphrodite-ish. All right, so this is someone who has come into unity with themselves. They're balancing their masculine and feminine energies right now, and that's why we can't make out exactly what we're seeing here. I'm getting that they're getting a lot of wisdom. Look at this person on the back here. A lot of wisdom and guidance from the spirit world, or could even be like an ancestral energy, because all of these people are very much connected to earth. So you're like a family tree kind of thing. And this person, they're really thinking, they're watching you and they're assessing the situation. There's some kind of action that they want to take, but they're not sure what to do yet, so they're just assessing. It reminds me of like the king of wands energy, and the king of wands is the strategist. So let's see if we get let me pull 3 cards on that, and let's see what we get. Let's see what that card is about, because no number, no name, no nothing. Yeah, this is ancestral energy, and it's ancestral energy giving your person a leg up. You see this person stepping up onto this guy, giving your person a leg up. You can like the ancestors allowing your person to be like allowing your person to use them as like a footstool to get a particular place. So it's like a leg up or a helping hand from the ancestors. That's what I'm getting with this person. Let's get 3 cards. All right, so we see a page of swords in reverse. We see a 2 of wands. And we see a 5 of swords. What am I getting from this? I'm getting that this person received a message that they didn't want to hear. Or it could be that you guys are in no communication right now, and your person's trying to figure out. They know they have to take a different direction than what they were taking before. They need to go in a different direction. So I think they're overthinking things. Their ancestors are giving them some kind of opportunity, some kind of helping hand, but your person thinking so bloody much, and they're not taking any action and not talking. Basically, what your person's doing right now is sabotaging themselves. We have this 5 of swords, and this is the card of self-sabotage. I'm also getting as well that there's a lot of conflict in your person's life too. So the only thing they can do right now is think. They can't take the action that they want to take right now, which is to move towards you. That's what I'm seeing here. Or change courses. So if you're a person with someone else, it looks like they want to change courses, but they're overthinking. They're just thinking, and they're not taking the requisite action to push their life in a different direction. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So anyway, we're going to see what they want to tell you. Okay. So we have the Hidden Truth Oracle deck by All Things Intuitive. Okay. Let's get 4 cards. Okay. That's 1. So I'm getting that this person screwed up. They screwed up. They received their karma. And now they're like, what the hell to do now? Okay. Yeah, they didn't treat you very well. They took you for granted. Right. And now they thought that they could have recreated the energy that they had with you with someone else or somewhere else, and now they're realizing, this love just really fell down, and then they can't find this anywhere else. That's what I'm getting from these messages so far. That's why they're not taking any action as well. I think there's a sense of embarrassment. Some of you guys can read, you can watch pile number 2. Okay, there's a sense of embarrassment that they feel. They don't quite know how to make that comeback that they want to make. Let me get 4 cards from here, and then I'll give you the messages, okay? Wow. And it's just as I said, they just don't know how to make that comeback. Yeah, they don't know how to make the comeback. It's like This person did the most to drive you away, it looks like. Okay, they did the most. But by sabotaging the connection, they really just sabotaged themselves. It looks like they said, I know I crossed the line with you. Whatever they did, they feel like there's no coming back. There's no coming back. And it could have been due to their jealousy. It says, I feel like you've moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. Okay, so this person thought you would have hung around. They thought that they could do anything to you. And maybe for a long time, you accepted anything from this person. You accepted this person's bad behavior. But I am getting that you laid some kind of boundary in the sand and they crossed it. And that was it for you. It looks like you gave them a Queen of Swords. You spoke your truth and you're like, well, fuck you then. Okay, so they think you've moved on with someone else. Or maybe they might have crossed the line with you because they thought that you had someone else in their life. They were basically projecting what they were doing onto you. So it looks like they may have had someone else. And you know, when people are cheating on others, they get paranoid, right? Because they feel like the other person's doing the same thing that they're doing. So it looks like that's what was happening. And this person's jealousy got the better of them. Okay. Yeah, but they're realizing now that this was a spiritual lesson. It was a lesson in self-discipline. It was a lesson in equal give and take. It was a lesson in boundaries. And it was a lesson in love. And they're saying they're grateful for the spiritual lesson. They're grateful to have you in their life. And they want to be in your life, but they just don't know how to make the comeback. Because it says here, this person's broken. Their heart is broken. They are broken because the one good thing that they had in their life, they screwed it up. It says the damage has already been done, and I don't know how to pick the pieces up. So this is what they're doing here, is assessing, strategizing, trying to figure out, how do I get back in this person's good graces? How do I mend this relationship? How do I, fix it? How do I fix it? And they're saying, I wish I had treated you better. I wish I had treated you better. That's what they're saying. I wish I treated you better. This person, there's a lot of regret, a lot of shame that they feel. They took you for granted. They treated you like shit, right? And then when it was all said and done, that's when they realized they needed you. I'm getting that this relationship might have been quite toxic as well, like very codependent. It says codependency here. Right, may have had addictions here. Maybe they were addicted to your energy. Maybe you were addicted to theirs. And maybe that's why Spirit orchestrated some kind of breakup, because it looks like whatever you guys were in, it wasn't healthy, right? And they look for you in everywhere and in everyone that they see. Okay, hoping that they might even walk, just go to random places, hoping that, they're going to bounce you up in a mall or some kind of shit, right? But as much as they want to see you, they're also staying away, because it says, I'm staying away from you because the last thing I want to do is hurt you. So they know they're no good for you right now. Definitely, guys. Pile 3, I want you to watch Pile 2, because there were some messages like that in there where this person is taking the time to heal. And they want to protect you from themselves. And it's the same energy that I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone who has really had their ass handed to them. Okay. Right? And it's so weird, because the first card that came out as a significator was someone's bum or something like that. Okay, so they're trying to stay away because they know that they are toxic, and there are things that they need to address before they come back and try to heal this connection with you. But this person took you for granted. I think they thought that you would always be there, that they could do anything to you. But at some point, it looks like you woke up. It looks like you learned to love yourself, and you're like, no. Time to move on. Maybe you never moved on in your heart, but you certainly had to physically remove yourself from this relationship. Maybe you even cut off communication with this person, or maybe they cut off communication with you. Maybe they even ghosted you even, right? But it had to happen because the way this relationship was structured at this time, and I'm feeling like it was a situationship, it was not healthy at all. So this massive Tower moment had to happen to bring both of you guys back into balance. All right. So what is the advice from the romance angels for you? What's the advice? Okay, we have 2. And it says calling in your soulmate. So you loving yourself, distancing yourself from this toxic situation, is actually calling true love into your life. Now, it might be this person, or it might be somebody else. Whatever it is, you're calling in a soulmate. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it looks like it's either a soulmate energy is coming in, or somebody else, or this person is coming back. Whatever it is, you're calling them back in. And it looks like you guys had some kind of differences. Now it says religious factors, but it could have been anything. It could have been ideologies about how you guys look at the world, gender roles. It could have even been politics. I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is, there was something fundamentally different about you guys, and it looks like this person just didn't see how it could work. And it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so there's something here about your beliefs, the beliefs that are core to you and integral to you. There was some sort of mismatch there. Okay, all right. So guys, if this is resonating with your energy, join me in the extended. And what we're going to look at there, we're going to look at this person's headspace for you, what they think about you. When they do think about you, we're going to look at their heart space, what they're feeling for you emotionally. We're going to look at what's blocking the connection. We're going to look at possible actions towards you by the end of the month. And we're going to get some advice for you from Spirit as to what do you need to do to move this connection forward, to heal yourself, whatever's the advice that comes through. Okay, guys, if you can't join me in extended, and the extended it's $3.33 for about a 20-minute video, right? On Vimeo. If you can't join me in extended, I'm grateful for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments down below. You should always make a mark as to which pile you chose, because if it comes back up again on your timeline and all these reasons are timeless, it means that Spirit either wants you to revisit that message or pick a different deck. Okay, all right guys, thank you so much and take care. Bye.